Okay, ignore my hoodie. It's very cold here today. It's like 40 degrees this morning, but we are here passing through City Walk at Universal, heading to our first park. Today, as you see in the title and thumbnail, we are attempting 7 theme parks here throughout Central Orlando. All 7 major theme parks: Islands of Adventure, Universal Studios, SeaWorld, Epcot, Animal Kingdom, Hollywood Studios, and Magic Kingdom. Our goal is to ride my favorite coaster in every single park, all 7 of them. So Islands of Adventure is first up with Velocicoaster. Let's get in there, see what that line's like, right after we roll that intro. Whoa, you didn't think you were going to get to see the full intro, did you? That spoiled what's happening. But we've made it inside Islands of Adventure here. Now we got to trek back to Velocicoaster, still a posted 20-minute wait. It's about 5-6 minutes after park opens, so it shouldn't be too bad, but let's hope for the best. Walking through Seuss Landing here, headed over towards Jurassic Park. Of course, Seuss Landing all decorated for Grinchmas. The Grinch, arguably one of the most popular meet and greet characters here in Orlando. Haven't been over to meet him before, but we might give it a try this holiday season. Okay, I knew the Grinch was popular here. I did not know that he was 240-minute wait popular. Maybe not on the whole visiting sometime. Unless that line goes down, can't ever imagine waiting, what is that, 4 hours for a character? That's insane. I wouldn't wait that long to meet, like, the real Grinch. That's crazy. We have made it into Jurassic Park here. I do find it weird that here on the East Coast it's still Jurassic Park, not Jurassic World like it is over at Universal Studios Hollywood. Of course, Velocicoaster being themed to Jurassic World, but the rest of the park still has Jurassic Park. I don't get why we can't just convert it over, make them both Jurassic World. I feel like that'd make a lot more sense. You can hear the screams of the people on Velocicoaster coming by. Such a good roller coaster here. Let's see if we can get a shot here of these people coming down the big drop. Still a posted 20-minute wait, so it shouldn't be bad for us at all. But should have some riders coming down soon. Let's see what we got. Look at that. That was a nice shot. Not to brag or anything. I think that was pretty nice. Okay, let's get in. Of course, we can't film on a Velocicoaster or any of the coasters here at Disney, so I'll have to put you in the locker. But I'll catch back up with you after that. One of my favorite parts of the queue here. Such a cool effect. It's awesome. Another amazing part of the queue here is these animatronic raptors in the paddocks here as we come through. So cool. I love this ride so much. Okay, wow, just made it off. Complete walk-on, no wait at all. We waited a little bit because I wanted to get front row, and front row was amazing on Velocicoaster. I'm sure the back row would be better, but front row was a blast. That second launch going into the big drop there, front row, is incredible. But now we're heading over to Universal Studios Park for Rip Ride Rocket. Rip Ride Rocket, interesting coaster. Not sure how I feel about it. Very, very intense. But gotta do it. I would say it's my favorite one that I've ridden in Universal Studios. Well, I don't know, Revenge of the Mummy might be better, but we'll go with Rip Ride Rocket for today, unless the line's crazy. So let's park hop over there. Okay, I've made it over to Universal. Before we head in the park here, it looks like Rip Ride Rocket isn't running at the moment, so that's a little concerning. But backup plan, like I said, we'll head to Revenge of the Mummy. If Rip Ride Rocket's down, Revenge of the Mummy, another one of my favorites, so I'd say I like it more than Rip Ride Rocket, actually, so I'm okay with that. But let's pass the globe here, get in through the tap points, and figure out if Rip Ride Rocket is up. Right as we come into Universal here, got the new Wicked store open on the right-hand side. Of course, drew quite the crowds back on opening weekend. Still haven't gone to see Wicked. We'll get there. I'll get there one day. I don't know when, but it's on my list for sure. I did see that Rip Ride Rocket was sending trains, so that's a good sign. We're going to head up there. Or maybe Villain Con. Maybe Villain Con's my favorite ride here. Just kidding. I'm not that crazy. But I'm going to get over to Rip Ride Rocket. Wish me luck. This coaster is a lot. Here it is, Rip Ride Rocket. That lift hill is one of my greatest enemies. The drop itself isn't too bad. It's really just that lift hill that gets you. because, you know, the drop, not a vertical drop, way less than 90 degrees, so not too bad, but wish me luck. Okay, I made it off of Rip Ride Rocket, which means we have completed 2 parks. Both Universal Studios parks are down. Now it is on to SeaWorld. Rip Ride Rocket was not nearly as bad as I remembered it being. I think I was front row last time, and that's why I thought it was so crazy. But let's get on to SeaWorld. Should be about a 15-minute drive or so. It is now just before 11 a.m., and after about a 20-minute drive, we have made it to park number 3 for the day. SeaWorld Orlando. Pipeline Surf is what I'm after for our coaster here. Just inside to the right, you can see part of the track there. So hopefully they don't have a long wait time. So I'm going to head in, see what Pipeline Surf looks like, and knock out our 3rd park and 3rd coaster. This is my first time seeing SeaWorld all decorated for the holidays. Got a pretty nice Christmas tree here as we come in, garlanded along the top of the buildings. I mean, also my first time vlogging at SeaWorld, so first time any of you guys have seen this. This coaster up here, this is Manta. Mako? Manta. I get those two mixed up all the time. So, Manta, quite terrifying. Fun coaster, but you lay face down, kind of like a Superman style coaster where you're flying. Very scary. But Pipeline's just around the corner here, so we're going to get over there, see what the wait time looks like. Look at this here. I'm pretty sure this is new. Looks like a little train set area sponsored by Coca-Cola. That's awesome. Got a little trolley car up top, river, and something else even better. Appears it's not running right now, but there's a Skyliner. Must have a door fault, probably Riviera. I actually saw them setting this up last time I was here. Got their sea of Christmas trees all throughout, lots of lights. I bet it looks really beautiful at night. This is, of course, Pipeline Surf here. One of my top 5 favorite roller coasters of all time. Very unique. It's a standing coaster, which we've seen before, but your restraint actually moves up and down as you go over the hills and get airtime, so you bounce up and down on the platform like a surfboard, like you're surfing. All right, I have made it. Coaster number 3, Pipeline, the surf coaster. Let's get on. Once again, can't film just like Universal, just how the rules are, and it'd be hard to film on anyway. It's got an inversion and the whole standing thing, so I'll catch y'all on the flip side.
Way to escape that barrel! When your surfboard comes ashore, lift your harness above your head and carefully step out of your seat and off of the surfboard.
Okay, just made it off Pipeline Surf here. Actually got 2 rides in on Pipeline Surf. No wait at all, so when we got off at unload, I just turned around and got right back on. My first ride, I was in the very back row, and the seat was like broken. Barely had any vertical travel at all. That's why I kind of wanted to do a second ride. So right up there's a load platform. I'm going to catch a view of the coaster coming down here so I can try to show you some of the movements that the rider trains do. So let's see if we can catch this coaster before it comes by. Okay, so after Pipeline Surf, we have finished SeaWorld, and that means I have completed all of the non-Disney parks. So we got Universal, Islands of Adventure, and SeaWorld. Now, 4 left. Magic Kingdom, Animal Kingdom, Epcot, Hollywood Studios. We're not going to go in that order. My park reservation is for Epcot because I had to get a Guardians virtual queue, but I want to save Guardians for last. So I'm going to drive to Epcot, tap into Epcot, turn around, take the bus to Animal Kingdom to hit Everest, and then take a bus to Magic Kingdom for either Tron or Big Thunder Mountain, then bus to Hollywood for either Slinky Dog Dash or Rock and Roller Coaster, and last but not least, Skyliner over to Epcot for Cosmic Rewind. So let's hit the road. About a 45-ish minute drive, maybe not quite that long, 30-40 minutes, back to Epcot. So let's get going. Also, if you're curious here, see if I can focus you. If you're curious, it's about 11:22 right now, so my goal is to be at SeaWorld by noon, so we're still way ahead of schedule because it's not even 11:30 and I'm already leaving SeaWorld, so plenty of time to spare. And after a slight detour, because I may or may not have made a wrong turn, made it here to the Epcot parking lot to park. Like I said, we got to tap into Epcot here because that's where my park reservation is for. After that, decided to go to Magic Kingdom first. Tron has been hovering around a 30 to 45 minute wait, so figured we better knock that out while we can. As you can probably tell, the mic is broke right now, or just dead, so it's charging. Should be back up by the time we get to Magic though. And I have made it here to the Magic Kingdom. After our little detour, quick monorail ride, also stopped for a drink and a snack. So, however, in that time, Tron has shot back up to about a 50 or so, and I just looked and it's down. So I think Space Mountain is going to be our second best bet. Only posted 15, so we're going to run over here before the crowd from Tron makes it over to Space and hop on Space Mountain. Wish us luck. Okay, made it through Tomorrowland to Space Mountain. Of course, once again, no filming, but I'll catch y'all on the other side or somewhere in the queue. We'll see. Here's your proof with my lovely attempt at Spider-Man hands. As always, it's the only ride pose I know. Alright, let's get on to the next park. And we have made it to the bus stop. Down to number 7, headed to Animal Kingdom next. Of course, Expedition Everest is the only functioning roller coaster now, after Primeval World's closed. So Expedition Everest it is. Hopefully the line's not too bad. And then after that, off to Hollywood. And we have arrived. Park number 5 of the day, Disney's Animal Kingdom. Quite the bus ride to get here, just a long wait. But other than that, smooth sailing. Through the tap points we go, back to Asia, and on to Expedition Everest. Looks like it's about a 25, 30-ish minute wait last time I checked. So hopefully the line will go pretty quick and we can get in and out quick, just like we did over at SeaWorld. I've never seen these things before or heard of them, but I kind of want one. His face is hiding now, but they almost look like little pigs-ish. See if I can get over here to this one. Oh, he just ran away. He's not liking to show his face. Maybe they're camera shy. As we head down towards the Tree of Life, looks like we got the Christmas critters out here flying around. Got the birds up above. Should be a polar bear, I think, and I don't remember what else there is. Polar bear and the little sloth dude. I think it's a sloth. Oh, they have the big polar bear out today. Let's take a look over here at these. There's our polar bear. I love the details on it. It looks really nice. And of course the baby over here. Okay, let's get to Everest. Okay, made it here to Asia. Looks like a 25-minute wait for Expedition Everest. Not bad at all. Good news is I can take y'all along on this one. So this will be your first ride here with me. Just not comfortable filming on the other rides, but Everest I can handle. Maybe Guardians as well. We'll see tonight. So let's hop in line, see how long it actually takes, and hope we don't find any Yetis. I've heard some things. Such a pretty view of our mountain there. I love the views from up here on the top of the mountain going up the Woods Hill. We'll see if you guys can see any of them from here, but I doubt it. Over that way you can see Epcot, Guardians, Coronado Tower. Oh yeah, quite the view over here. And then on the side to the right you can see DAC. Barely over there, probably not. just happened. We got stopped here by this waterfall. A little sprinkle there. Okay, made it off of Everest, successfully filmed. Feel like it went pretty well. We'll see how the footage turned out. Did almost lose my hat though. I was so focused on filming, completely forgot that I had a hat on. But I got it. Would have been pretty sad if I lost that one. It's nice. But next up, Hollywood Studios, park number 6 out of 7. Almost there. 2 left. Looks like the penguins met up with some friends here. Found their buddies. Pretty happy to see each other here. Love to see it. Okay, we have made it to park number 6 for the day. Disney Hollywood Studios. Passing by my personal favorite Skyliner station on our route. Our studio station. Lovely theme, got the Christmas music in the background. Right outside of Hollywood Studios. What is there not to love? Let's get inside and figure out what our ride's gonna be. And just like that, I have tapped into park number 6 today. Hollywood Studios, headed down towards Rock and Roller Coaster, I think. See what the single rider line there looks like. Rocks is 65, Slinky Dogs is 70. Don't really want to wait either of those wait times. So we'll see what the single rider line looks like on Rock, but usually single rider is not much of a help at Rock and Roller Coaster. Let's find out though, just whatever we can do to get in and out of here the quickest. Looks like we got Donald up here, crossing Sunset Boulevard. Number 1, of course, but definitely an interesting spot for Donald. Never seen him here. Hi, Donald. Interesting. Okay, I'm gonna stop here and get some water real quick at Sunset Ranch, then head over to Rock. Okay, Rock and Roller Coaster time. Pretty long line, did drop down to 55, so it's not as bad, but I'm gonna try single rider. Let's hope for the best.
Hey, don't mind us. We'll be finished in just a minute.
Hey! What are you guys still doing here? You're supposed to be at a show. We're working now.
I'd like to introduce our lovely manager.
And we have made it off of Rock and Roller Coaster. Wasn't too bad of a wait. I think it ended up being about 40-ish minutes, so I've had worse. That leaves 1 park, 1 ride, best of all, favorite theme park of all time, favorite roller coaster of all time, one of my favorite movies of all time. Cosmic Rewind, Guardians of the Galaxy, up next, 1 left. Quick Skyline ride over to Epcot, and then we'll be there. Our group got called at like 9:30 this morning, so we're more than good to go. Let's get over there. Okay, now just a short flight over to Gateway, head on into Epcot, and hop on Cosmic Rewind. Then that'll be 7 rides, 7 parks, 1 day. We're almost there. Surely nothing can go wrong now, right? I shouldn't say that, but let's hope not. And just like that, we've tapped into Epcot, and that is 7 theme parks in 1 day. All 7 major Orlando area parks. We have 1 ride left, of course, Cosmic Rewind. Let's head over there, get on now. Hope the line's not too crazy. It struggled the last few days. It was down a lot yesterday and the day before, and they're only onboarding group like 60, 70-ish right now, which is very, very low for this time of day. What time is it? It's 5:30 right now, so let's hope for the best. Here we are, Cosmic Rewind, right in front of the Star Blaster. Our 7th ride of the day across all 7 parks. Virtual queue, like I said, was called way earlier today, so we should be good to go ride. The line doesn't look crazy long like it was yesterday when I rode, so we should be good. I'm excited. Let's just hope that I get a good song. If I get Iran or something like that after all this today, I'm gonna cry. Let's not. Let's get a good song. Let's get going. I can't wait. So good news, we're finally here. Bad news, cast member quoted an 1.5 hour wait time. That's pretty long. I waited a little over 2 hours yesterday, so not as long as that, but 1.5 hours is pretty long. We'll take it though. Let's get on in. I don't know, there's not much line here. Oh, it's the lightning lane is all backed up. Must be from when it was down earlier today. This is what happened yesterday as well. The lightning lane got super backed up. It was actually backed all the way to the to Mission Space, because as you can see, the standby line isn't long at all. It's just the lightning lane just backing everything up. Okay, so bad news. Waited about 1.5 hours for Guardians. The ride went down after about 45 minutes, and I thought I'd wait in the queue. After 1.5 hours, they dumped the queue. They gave us lightning lanes, of course, said to come back today or tomorrow. Since they said or tomorrow, I'm kind of concerned that it might not come up. We have 2.5 hours till park closed, so I'll see what happens, but after everything that happened today, if I don't get to ride Guardians, that's really gonna suck. If not, Spaceship Earth is my backup plan. By technicality, Spaceship Earth is a roller coaster. Definitely not a thrilling one, but it is a roller coaster. So we're gonna hang around here for a bit, and then I'll see if Guardians comes back up, and I'll catch up with you then. Okay, well, here's the thing. It's about an hour till park close. It's freezing cold. I've been doing this since like 9 a.m. is when we got to Universal. Last night was actually when I was at Jollywood as of filming, so I was there till like 11:30, and I'm ready to go home. So, gonna ride Spaceship Earth. That's gonna be our technicality of a roller coaster here in Epcot to finish our 7 park, 7 coaster challenge. If by slim chance Guardians comes up while we're on Spaceship Earth, best believe I'll be over there at Guardians, but most likely this is gonna be it. So let's go enjoy a nice ride on Spaceship Earth.
Across the Atlantic, we saw big on the pretty smiling index.
Now, we're all communicating from anywhere on Earth. And in 1969, from somewhere else.
That's one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind.
Let's have some fun creating the future, shall we?
Okay, it's a couple days later now. I'm here enjoying a nice cherry Powerade at the Riviera, and I realized I never made an outro for that video. So this is it. Anyways, really sucks that we didn't end up getting on Cosmic Rewind. I was definitely looking forward to saving Guardians for last, and then that whole issue kind of threw those plans out the window. But the good news is, we got to Epcot by, what was it, like 5:30? So honestly, we could easily make it to Busch Gardens, to Fun Spot, to some other parks. So I see a round 2 coming up in the near future. Anyways, thanks for watching. Have a good one. See you next week.